We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show, where our one rule is always participate in Taco Tuesday. I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. We're going to be checking out USC Counterforce. It is by Angry Cat Studios and Firesquid, releasing on July 25th, 2023. A big shout out and a thank you to Angry Cat Studios and Firesquid for hooking me up with the code for this and allowing me to cover it a bit early. It means a lot, and I'm excited. This looks very interesting, very weird, very fun. I'm ready to dive in and probably make a fool of myself. But I've not actually played this yet, so we're going to learn as we go. We're playing the tutorial mission. Play the tutorial mission that explains all important aspects of squad assembly and in-mission mechanics. Sounds good to me. I guess we're going to go get our planetary body M8322 on and X Fenrir and stuff. I don't know. Tutorial mission. Okay. Chief Warrant Officer Brian Chief McCormick on comms. Alvarez, come in. Are you in engineering already? Power's glitching out like hell, messing up nav. We need eyes on the reactor right now. And this is Warrant Officer Enrique Felix Fixie Alvarez. Fixie. Copy that, Chief. We've just arrived on Deck E. The elevators also had better days. Jordan, follow me. If we don't fix this auto de la muerte quickly, it'll all be for nothing. Big pile of crap, I guess. Something along those lines. Master Chief Petty Officer Mercedes Mercy Jordan. I'm right with you, Haas, though I feel pretty useless outside the medbay. Ha! I usually feel pretty useless in the medbay. It's the regulations, but it kind of makes sense. If anything funny happens on this flying coffin, it's best you're not alone. Come on, then. Alright, we got Mercy and Fixie ready to do some stuff. If at any time you feel you'd like to learn a bit more about the underlying mechanics, just click on this panel to display more information and a link to the in-game encyclopedia or the Rubber Duckpedia. Welcome to the tutorial. Follow the instructions to learn the basics of playing the game. Alright. Select Fixie by left-clicking on Fixie on the map, or just his unit panel on the left. Alright.
Position.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Shiny and nice. Left-click on the grid mark to plot plan to go left click again. Okay, alright. So left-click and he'll move. Second click. Okay. Open door either by left-clicking on the map. Okay, I'll stop. Left-click by open the door by left-clicking on it on the map or by using the operate button at the bottom. Okay, mark, unmark, unlock doors. Okay. It works. Note how some of Fixie's action points have been spent. Almost every action costs some AP. Click here to proceed. Move to the marked grid with Fixie, and note how the fog of war disappears as he looks around.
No problem.
Yep. Oh, I got it. Move to the marked grid with Fixie again. You note that you can plot a path through a closed door, but not locked doors.
Roger that.
Roger. Select Mercy and move her to the marked grid. You can scroll with the edge or WASD.
Roger that.
We get all nice and close-like up in there. Warrant Officer Enrique. Alright, Fixie says, just look at this beauty. Ma hermosa ninita. Sure. The blood I had to give to make her sing again. Ese terrible sufrimiento. I'm so sorry for everyone who actually speaks Spanish, I would assume. And now she just wants to quit on me? In space? The blood? With all due respect, Haas, we all gave our blood so the ship could fly again. Many of us quite literally gave blood for transfusions for the wounded. Trust me, I know. I took it. But you see, you don't understand how beautiful, how absolutely marvelous a Gauss static nullified reactor truly is. And how very screwed we all are if even a 0.01% discrepancy in the anti-chronon rebound cycles. I have to tend to my Nina right now, my girl, right now. Speaking of which, where the hell's my repair kit? Relax, it's in my backpack. Here, take it. We need to give the field repair kit to Fixie. Select the left click item to click Fixie the map. What? Select an item by left-clicking on it, and then click on Fixie. Your repair kit is a screwdriver. All right, here you go, Fixie. Select Fixie, moving to grid.
Standing by.
On it.
Understood.
Using the repair... This is so cool. Using the repair kit costs 20 app. He doesn't have that much. End your turn, end button, and yes, or by pressing enter. All of your AP has been reset to maximum. Reselect Fixie, right-click on the repair kit, then left-click on the marked part of the reactor to use it.
Orders.
Right-click, left-click. There, that should do it. Whee-wee! Sorry, see, Jordan, these micro vibration dampeners were not properly configured, and the turbulence during takeoff did a job on the PACI. No biggie, luckily. All right. I mean, okay, whatever, Haas. You're the engineer. I still don't know why I'm here. Oh, wait. The regulations. Hey, very funny. Grimaces reaches for comms. Hey, Chief, reactor is fixed. You should see the power flow stabilizing as we speak. Copy that, tech unit. Power flow reads nominal. I have another job for you, though. And, well, you won't be happy. I am always happy, Hefe. Hit me up already, which means Chief. I do remember some small amount of my Spanish. On comms, not to paint the devil on the wall, but security systems are picking up movement on your level. And below on H2, hangar bay. Everyone is accounted for. There's nobody there. It's something else. Probably a few worms crawled in prior to takeoff. Tucked in during AA and now fancy some chewing around. Ay, Dios mío, los burritos de la muerte. I just knew we weren't done with them yet. Do it. Alright. Listen, Alvarez, Wade and Yen are already en route to H2. I need you to grab your sidearm, quickly check level E, and meet up with them ASAP. They're bringing proper weapons in case we have a bigger stowaway. Go, go. Copy that, Chief. On our way. Miércoles, come on, Jordan. We've got some bugs to hunt. Splendid. Let's just make sure the med bay stays empty. All right. All right, move both your Marines to marked positions. All right, Murky, get on over here.
Understood.
Understood. Fixie. Oh, Fixie.
Reporting.
Go over, buddy.
No problem.
And McKimmon. The door below is locked. Use Fixie's quick hacker on the door. Left click, right click.
Orders.
Click on the door. Right click on the item, left click on the door. They had it backwards there. Select Mercy and go with her to the marked grid inside the room. That seems dangerous.
No problem.
Alright, open the closed item crate, left clicking on it. Pick up the 4 items you see in magenta outlines by using the pickup button. Hotkey is X, then click it. Clicking a grid and then selecting the items in the pickup list.
Searching. Searching.
Okay. All the 44 full metal jacket ammo combined into one stack on pickup. Split a stack first, select it by left clicking on it. Now right click on the slot and the one piece, hold shift to split 12 pieces. Split at least 30 pieces to proceed. Okay. Finish by splitting the stack by left clicking again on the original stack. Okay. Now, stand next to Fixie with Mercy and give him a pistol and a stack of ammo. Run out of action points to end the turn.
In position. No problem.
Alright, you know what? Here, I'm gonna give you this one. And this one. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna guess that we're out of action points. Where does it show our action points? Oh, is this the AP right here?
Roger.
I guess I just gotta end the turn.
Roger.
Alright. Give that to you. Okay, now right-click the pistol to equip it. Note that a combat panel with a lot of weapon-related info and actions has appeared. Sure. Load the pistol by right-clicking the stack of ammo in your inventory. Do the same thing with Fixie. Another way is reloading with R. Excelente. I already feel safe with this in hand. Trastos inutiles. I have no idea. Inutiles, I guess. Come on, Jordan, position yourself a bit further. As per regulations, well, I have to relock this and unseal the other door. That crap was welded shut before takeoff, just in case, but those malditos burritos got in anyway. Okay, Haas, about the burritos. You think they've chewed through the superstructure already? This fast? How many could be on the ship? We checked everything before takeoff. Sneaky swine. How did we miss them? Those bastards didn't mince metal. Oh, they do mince metal like there's no tomorrow. You know, with their little acidic mouths. Ugh. Anyway, there's a small service tunnel between E2 and H2. I think they got there through that, not the walls. We'll have to seal that too. Alright.
Standing by. Roger.
Locked storage room with the quick hacker. Move to the grid. Unseal the door to the right with his welding torch. Okay. Surprise! Okay, use manual hacking, left-click the highlighted door when you have at least 12 AP to unlock the door and open it with Fixie. I guess I'm gonna rest.
Roger.
Alright, yeah, we'll skip that. Look at that. Bastard's already spawning that radioactive crap around. Alright. This crap show ends now. No more fooling around. Stay in position. Watch my flank. They could be anywhere. Roger, Fixie. I've got your back. Be careful. I mean, do you, though? You're looking the wrong direction. A lot of path to the marked...
In position.
Seems like a bad plan. To this one instead. Alright.
Roger that.
Toggle jumping. You could jump over it with the... Okay. How do I do that? The J key. That's kind of funny. Fixie's getting close to whatever is moving inside the room. Let's make sure he's ready. End the turn. Alright, turn has been ended. With Fixie selected, toggle object push mode with the push button P, then left click the crate to push it. Shouldn't I get Mercy over here?
In position.
Alright. Fixie still wouldn't fit through there. Push the crate again. You can also use the pull button when it's viable. Turn toward by right-clicking in that direction. Oh no, it's a Slugworth. Oi, I see you, you little freak. Got you now. This is aggressively. El Burrito de la Muerta, aka Worm. Hostile, let's leave nothing to chance. Switch your attack mode to Double Express by clicking the respective button or by pressing Shift. Press the attack toggle button, the very big one with the pistol image below the attack mode, or press space to toggle targeting. Alright. Left click on the worm to attack it again if needed until it dies. Other grids in yellow-orange show actual attack pattern of your weapon. Huh.
Target hit. Tango down.
Eat this. Did you get it? Nice. Listens to the noises through the walls. I fear we have another one there. Do you hear that? Yeah, I hear that little cabron. I bet it's hiding behind those crates. Guess I've angered it now. Killing its burrito pal, eh? Ah, the shaft. I could already smell her filth inside, nesting in the hull. Santa mierda. Okay, yeah, never mind. Muerte is death, right? Mierda is poop, we'll say. I think that's accurate. I don't know. It's possible. I have no idea what anything is. Move to the marked grid with Fixie and turn towards the top right corner. Okay.
Reporting. Understood.
Defense mode allows Fixie to automatically fire when an enemy moves. Activate it with the defense button, bottom right. Or the hotkey. The hotkey is Q.
Holding position.
Holding position. Can Mercy come in here now? No? Okay.
Target hit.
How dare you, creature?
Attack.
Well, I've taken 3 shots, but I got you. Move to the mark grid with Fixie.
Roger.
All right, Fixie.
Affirmative.
With Fixie selected, left-click on the service tunnel hatch to seal it. Like other interactable objects, it is highlighted if you have enough AP to use it. Okay, it's done. The deck is secured. Let's head for the hangar bay and regroup with the others. We have some serious butt kicking to do. These, let's call them abominations, definitely made a nest on Mi Hermosa Nave. Copy that. Meet you at the elevator house. Let's hope Triggers is really bringing the heavy tools. I'm not in the mood for treating injuries. So let's deal some pain instead. But let's cut the crap now, both of us. Things might be getting a bit more serious down there. Coming. Alright, move both
Yes,
the
sir.
Oh, no. God, I need to jump. I cannot just jump. Should be able to jump, though. Why can't I jump? Oh,
Reporting.
maybe he's too sleepy.
Affirmative.
Orders.
Can you jump now? You're gonna make me run through this. Okay.
Affirmative.
Select your units one by one and use the green extract unit button next to their unit panels on the left to extract them and complete the mission. Yeah.
Roger.
Roger. This part of the prologue tutorial is now concluded. Good job. Thank you. In this part of the tutorial, you will follow instructions that introduce you to the basics of assembling a squad while preparing Fixie and his fellow Marines for their bug hunt. Feel free to read the encyclopedia entries for further details. You won't be able to save the game during this part, but it doesn't take long, about 10 minutes to complete. Click the next button. Alright. First, we're going to load Fixie Squad. Click the load button on the top center bar to bring up the file dialog. And single mission operations, defend base, game modes, squad files, store almost all your progress. For the sake of this tutorial, the squad file prologue squad 2 is the one with Fixie, Mercy, and the others en route to deck H. I'll click on this file. It should be at the very top of the list, and then click the load button. Alternatively, you can double click on the file. Alright, in the center you can see the main panel with the squad specs tab currently open. This is where you can review your squad's history, customize it, and create/change loadouts. Loadouts enable you to create different skills and gear configurations for your squad, which you can switch between with a single click. We're going to use the default one now. Next. Let's start by giving Fixie a more formidable weapon. First, we're going to sell his pistol and the .44 caliber ammo because we might need the additional squad points. See on top bar. Okay. To buy other things, to sell a weapon, you must always first unload it. Unload the pistol with the unload button on the combat panel. Unloaded. All right. In order to be able to sell an item, not just weapons, you also need to deactivate it first if applicable. Unequip the pistol by right-clicking on it. Or you can press O. Or 0, maybe. Left-click the pistol to select it. And then use the sell button to sell the selected item. Outside the tutorial, you can also use the sell all button to sell all unequipped and unloaded items from the inventory at once. In non-campaign game modes, you always get 100% back of the sold items' costs, including crafting materials. Nice. Left-click on the stack and then click on the sell button. Sell the stack of the ammo. Alright, go to the weapons main tab. Alright, weapons. You now see a list of available weapons and other ordnances you may buy, and their price and squad points. Click on the assault rifle. But there's this thing called a frontier axe. Alright. A lot of extra information is now displayed about the weapon, including its ammo type and weapon class, melee, small range, or heavy range. The latter is very important as it determines which skill your units will need to be proficient in to use the weapon more effectively. Let's buy an assault rifle for Fixie. Just click on the marked buy one for unit. Alright. We also need to buy some ammo. There are multiple ways to do this. The first one is to use the quick buy buttons that you can see at the bottom of the weapon info panel. All available and compatible ammo for a particular weapon are listed there for your convenience. 6 packs of the 223 standard issue ammo. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right click on it in the inventory. Equip the assault rifle. And we want to reload it. Now, let's learn a bit more about core character mechanics in the game. It's time to inspect Fixie's skills. Go to the Unit Specs main tab. Sure. Marines have 9 skills as listed. All provide different, very important passive effects and bonuses. You can learn about them in detail in the encyclopedia or by reading the in-game tooltips later on. The marked marksmanship skill is important for the use of small arms. That's why we bought Fixie such a weapon. Did we though? I thought we got an assault rifle. Alright, let's select a Merce now. How do I do that? Oh, over here on the left, okay. As you can see, Mercy's proficiencies are quite a bit different, but she is also skilled with small ranged weapons, marksmanship skill. So we'll give her a new weapon accordingly. Alright. Sure, that makes sense, I guess. Weapons, shotgun for her. Alright, left click the shotgun and the weapon, buy one for the unit. To buy some ammo, we're not going to use the quick buy buttons. Instead, go to the ammunition tab. Sure. You've read enough information about the shotgun. You know it uses 12 gauge caliber ammo. There's also only one type currently available for you. Okay. 12 gauge in the ammo list. There are more buying options for ammo. Instead of a single pack, it varies by ammo type. You can choose to buy a half or a full stack. The maximum stack size also varies by ammo type. Buy a full stack of 12 gauge ammo or 12 gauge shells by clicking on the buy full stack. The 12 gauge shells, 48 is the maximum stack size. For the caliber 223, it was 240. A single stack of the ammo is rarely enough for the average mission, but it will do for now. Equip, then reload the shotgun. Yeah, I got it. Excellent. They're ready to go. We're going to train triggers and links from scratch. Select triggers and then go into unit specs. Sure. Alright, for the sake of the tutorial and this mission, we're going to train triggers for the role of a melee guardian that can take a lot of damage and keep enemies away from other Marines. Triggers has 16 skill points. Each of the 9 skills can be trained as far as level 5. Let's start by putting 5 and maxing out endurance. Alright. Among other passive bonuses, endurance is the main source of additional health points. As you can see, Triggers now has 250 HP, up from the 150 that he previously had. Continue by putting 5 out of 5 into agility and melee combat. Agility is important for mobility, including additional AP, while melee is mandatory for efficient use of melee weapons, both in offense and defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should also put a few points into mental conditioning so he can bear the horrors of the front line better. But he only has 1 skill point remaining. No worries, you can promote a Marine many times for 5 additional skill points for 5,000 squad points. Promote triggers once by clicking the promote button. Now increase mental conditioning to level 3. And there we go. All Marines can also have 2 specializations, primary and secondary. Primary specialization requires at least a level 4 proficiency and grants both specialized bonuses displayed on the skills tooltip. Secondary specializations require only a level 3 proficiency, but only grants the first secondary bonus. See mental conditioning as a secondary specialization by clicking on the marked button. We're going to go with melee combat for the primary specialization. Set melee as a primary specialization by clicking the marked button. Specializations are not mandatory, but there's no reason not to set them, because they don't cost anything or have any detrimental effects. Alright, makes sense. Back to weapons. Of the currently available selection, the Frontier Axe is the best melee weapon. Buy, equip, and do long division or something. A melee weapon can also be combined with a shield for extra protection. But we won't need that for now. Go to the equipment tab. We did not buy a shield, but triggers should have some extra protection. Click on the gear and tech category filter, then buy and equip an extra armor plating. All items you hold, wear, weapons, extra armor, need to be equipped for their effects to be active. Usable items, hackers, medkits, etc. only need to be activated when you actually use. Alright, I want extra armor. I believe it was, yeah, extra armor plating. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Let's see our 4th Marine. You can now see that Lynx's unit panel is darkened out, but it also has a green tick button next to it. This is because she is currently inactive. You can deactivate a few Marines if you'd rather spend more squad points on the others. In this case, though, and also in most cases, we need her. Activate Lynx by clicking the green tick button. Okay. Then select her. Go to the unit specs. Assign all available skill points between agility, endurance, and heavy arms. Agility, endurance, and heavy arms. Agility, heavy arms, and I guess endurance. We want primary on you, secondary on you. Go to the weapons tab. Perform the following actions. Click on the grenade launcher in the weapon list. Buy a grenade launcher. Buy a few packs of the grenades. With the quick buy button, you should buy at least 2 and a max of 5. Equip the grenade launcher and reload it. Heavy grenade launcher. Alright, and let's head through the 1, 2, 3, 4. And reload. Good job. All set and done, our small squad is ready to deal with whatever is lurking in the hangar bay. Click on the begin mission button in the top center to confirm deployment. Note your tutorial progress will be saved as soon as this mission has started. Well, that's good because we're about out of time for our very first episode, folks. Alright, it hath been saved. We're going to break it off right here, guys and gals. We'll continue with the tutorial and get into the game proper in the very next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this very, very first episode. Kind of walking around, figuring out all the ins and the outs and how the game works. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks very, very cool. A lot of information. I like having a lot of information at my fingertips. I think that's great. It's just figuring out how to parse it and when and where and how to do the best stuff we can do. Anyway, folks, once again, the game is called USC Counterforce. It's by Angry Cat Studios and Firesquid. Big shout out to them for hooking me up with the code for this. It means a lot, and it is truly, truly appreciated. If you guys want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. And until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.